Greetings and salutations, YouTubers. This is ZillaFan85, representing YouTube's bargain basement of the airwaves, and I'm back today with my latest video. Today, the latest in this Let's Play series of the original Digimon World for the PS1. This is episode 9. Quick recap from last time. So we managed to get a couple more Nanomon sightings in. So now that brings us to a total of 3 Nanomon sightings out of 5 in total. So we're getting there as far as that goes. We've also recruited Shellmon to the city. We recruited Angemon, and then we beat Ogremon in part 4, the final part of that whole mini quest, and recruited him to the city. And then we found Leomon's tablet, brought it to him, and recruited Leomon to the city. So that, for the most part, I think kind of is a good quick summary of that. I'm going to go ahead. I need to do a little bit of training here today, and also need to make a little bit of money here, a little dinero. So do the trading game. So between that and the training, probably do that stuff off camera. I am going to stay on camera though at first, because I want to take you guys to Friesland and just show you kind of the next area that we'll be looking at. So let's go ahead and get to it. Friesland. I'm going to immediately hit up here. See if I can, I don't know if I can get that much. Yep, got it. Cool. Alright. So we're going to head this way here, towards where Frigimon is, but we're actually going to go past that. No. I don't want to deal with battling right now, so I'm going to have to run. I don't understand the hitbox on that, because it seemed like I was a pretty safe distance away. So I don't know how it ran into him. Apologize about that, folks. I'm trying to do this quickly here if I can. Alright, so on this screen, right now we've actually got Garurumon here. I'm not going to take him on right now, but this is where he'll be. And this is actually a 2-part battle, so you got to beat him and then come back, another day and face him for a second time. But the second time, the thing is that you can't, do any calls to the Digimon. You can't make any calls during the battle, and you can't use any items. So you're pretty much just a spectator. So it's a bit of a tricky situation with that. So I'm just going to avoid that for right now. We'll come back to it though. But just to show you guys over here, this is now past Friesland, and this is Misty Trees. And I'm not going to venture really in here for right now, but I will be coming back soon. Let's get from this. Anyways, so back in Friesland, like I said, I'm going to do the money trading thing, and then some training, and then I'll meet back up with you guys for where we go next. Okay, be back in a bit. Okay, we're back. We're pretty much up to snuff where I want to be. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head to Gear Savannah, and then we're going to go essentially past Gear Savannah into the next area, which is Gecko Swamp. So let's go ahead and get to it. So basically we're proceeding this way towards the way that we went to Trash Mountain, but we're going to be going past Trash Mountain. So there's Trash Mountain, and we're heading past it and further north. Go north, they say. And here's Otamamon, so we're going to take him on. Bird Brain, Numbskull, Dimwit, Chowderhead, Dum Dum, Ew the Geek. What did you say? That gets me mad. Just talking smack for no reason here. Yeah, it's a pretty easy battle. They aren't nice. Wait, what is it? Hmm? My master is calling me. Come with me, Ribbit. Oh no. Mamio and Gojira, right? Thanks for coming to Volume Villa. I'm sorry for what we did to Otamamon. Never mind. Huh? I'm grateful. I heard that you've been working hard to save this island. You did? I've been wanting to help you. Have you been to Misty Trees just north of here? Yes. It's always foggy there. It'll probably be hard for you to get around. But you should meet Cherrymon, who is the forest chief. Cherrymon? I've never heard of such a Digimon. Cherrymon makes the fog in misty trees. He created the fog to protect the forest from danger. But that's a problem for us. I think Cherrymon knows something about the cause of the island's trouble. It's worth going through the fog to see him. If we can do something about the fog, the only one who can get rid of the fog is Cherrymon. But here's a way to get through. I'll put a spell on you. What's going to happen? You'll be able to see the road even in the fog. Oh, that's good. Okay, then I'll start. Ribbit, ribbit. Good, that's perfect. Now, go to Misty Trees. And we'll talk to some of these other guys out here, because we will be able to get a Gekkomon to join the arena, and that will count towards the progression. I think so. Stay back, stay back. Okay. Shogun is collecting rare items. He used to collect items, but now he's really into Digimon cards. If you bring a rare card, he will give you merit points you can collect. And the merit points are going to be what we're going to need here, because this is how we'll get the amazing rod, which is the better fishing rod than the one that we've got right now. But we need 300 merit points for it, and so right now we've got nothing. So we'll have to start racking up some Digimon cards soon. So, but just cue you guys in. This is where we got to go for that. Excuse me, I want to go to the city, Ribbit. Okay, but what happened? I want to fight at the arena. It seems like the Gekkomon tribe are looked down upon as country Digimon, Ribbit. Yeah, we're from the country, but we have our pride too. I see how you feel. Then try it. Good luck. Gekkomon, join the arena. Gekkomon, join the arena. Bada bing. Alright, so we are going to head to Misty Trees. There's a couple Digimon as well that we can recruit in here. One of them, though, Gabumon, we should be able to find for sure. I mean, and I'm talking prior to finding Cherrymon. But then Cockatriemon is the other one, and I don't know if this is already going to be too late here. I think it might be, because it has to be at the beginning of the purple on the time, I believe. Right when the nighttime meets the purple area. So, gotta be careful. There's a lot of enemies here, and obviously the fog is what we're dealing with right now. But this way is towards where Gabumon is. Go ahead and feed Terrymon. And let's go ahead and take on Gabumon. That didn't take much to provoke him, did it? do, 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 do. I don't want to. I don't want to fight. If you don't want to fight, then run away. That's too bad. I don't understand you. Oh well, why don't you come to our city? Better than hiding out here. City? We are not going to force you. That means you want me to go. Okay, I'll go. Gabumon joins the city. Bada bing. That's fairly straightforward. What a weird fellow. Alright, so it's definitely too late to find Cockatreemon. Like I said, it's got to be right where the nighttime area is about to meet the purple to get him to show up on the screen that he appears on. So I guess we're just going to try to get to Cherrymon while we're here. Let's see. Hopefully I can find the way easily for you guys. So, hopefully not get caught in any battles. Of course, he's ready to sleep. Alright, let's see. Save and go. No. Not gonna run, so I'm just gonna have to fight. I guess I could pause the recording and then pick it up again after this is over, but I'll just keep it going. Alright, that's what it is. I think we're gonna head, I believe it's up north this way, because I know it's on the northerly part of... not having the best luck here, not running into enemies. I think Cherrymon is up here. Yeah, I think this is it. Here we are. Welcome, young man. You're Cherrymon, right? What do you want with an old man like me? First, clear the fog. So that's it. I see. Can't you do it? First, listen to what I got to say. Now, where should I begin? If you want to know about the emergency on the island, please tell me about it. I see, the emergency. This island began to change 80 years ago after the land changes happened. The northeastern parts of the island suddenly appeared 80 years ago. Since then, Digimon started to move away. The species separated, and each species started to speak their own tongue. They forgot the language they used in the city. In the end, File City lost most of its population of Digimon. Then Digimon began to lose their memory. The island's history, their past, their senses getting worse day by day. But I have something important to tell you, but I can't remember it either. However, all will come together in the end. Someone compels it to be so. In time, the Digimon will come to think of the emergency as normal. The only thing that can stop this is you and the power of File City to unify Digimon. Gather Digimon in the city and create a miracle. It will definitely happen. Well, I got all worked up. Phew, I've said it all. Now, let's get rid of the fog. The reason for the forest fog was to be able to speak to you. Whoa, and one more thing. There are others in the forest who know about the past. Go deep into the forest to find them if you can. So, that's kind of it in a nutshell here. Let's see. So he's good to go. You can actually knock out just, he does teach you a little bit as far as training goes. I believe it works the brain stats. So, did you come here again to talk to an old man? Let's see. Please train Gojira. Oh, okay. Teaching the forest teachings. Yeah, we'll just see how the stat boost is. Nothing special. Anyway. And just to show you guys Toy Town while we're here, because Cherrymon's right south of it. Now we can't do anything here because we need a new Mamon, and we need to get him to slip into the costume to Digivolve to Monzimon. I'll show you guys in a moment. Let's just talk to him. Timon. Man of few words here. And I think that's the only one he could talk to. Here's the costume house. I'll show you. Just to show you while we're here. This costume seems different from others. It has some overpowering presence. There's a zipper on the back. Gojira, do you want to get in? No, you can't, Gojira. Only if you are limber and slippery you can go in. So that's why I guess said, you have to have Numamon, Digivolves, and a Monzimon. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead though. Let's head back to the city. And should have ample recovery items, so I think it's time to go for our next recruitable Digimon. Otherwise, here, okay. Alright. Talk to Digimon. Gabumon came here and talked about being worried over doing something. I told him to choose a large-scale job. The prosperity rate of the current city is 48. It's developing well. Like I said, it's definitely a grind, so but, let's see how we're doing here. Alright. Just to show you guys, Gabumon's in here. Thanks for your business, Mamio. I just started to assist Remojimon. I'm really good at looking for things. Okay. So I'm going to head to Tropical Jungle. Let's see how we're doing item-wise. I should have plenty. Yeah. So we're going to take on Piximon. He's not an easy fight, that I will warn you. He's an ultimate level Digimon, and this is a tough one, but I want to try to get this knocked out. And I want to try, once he gets recruited, he shows up randomly in the item shop and will sell the training manual, which I definitely want to get because it'll help boost training stats even further. So let's see if we can rock and roll. So because he appears at this random spot, he appears randomly in a spot in Tropical Jungle, I'm probably going to have to do this off camera to get him to show up, because otherwise it's going to be just extremely tedious to watch. So when he shows up, it's right here near this tree. So I'm gonna keep going on and off the screen here. I'm gonna head from that northerly entrance to the screen and get him to show up here. So be back shortly. Alright folks, so I'm back, and didn't take too long. Piximon is on the screen. We're going to go ahead and engage him in battle. Like I said, he's very tough. One thing we got though is the protection, which is going to protect our status in battle, so that's going to be a key here for sure. So I got to use that protection, you know, got to practice safe battling. So so do that, and I'll probably use a high-speed disc just to try to boost his speed of attack during this fight as well. So let's get to it. Alright, well I can't exit the screen because then he'll disappear, so I'm going to have to just use a porta potty. Sure it's good otherwise. Yep. Alright, let's go for it. Hey, are you the one building a city? Yes. You're really lucky to meet me. I don't look it, but I'm an ultimate Digimon. If you beat me, I'll help you. Okay, I accept. And the first thing I want to do is throw a protection at him to protect his status in battle here. keeps spamming that attack, so that's why it's important to use that protection, because that will confuse your Digimon, plus you can end up getting knocked into that sort of, flat screen V-pet look, so you don't want that. Like I said, he just keeps spamming that attack, so... Alright, we got him. Ah, we learned Dangerous Thing. Very cool. Wow, I lost. Well, I'll see you in the city. Piximon joins the city. Bada bing. Awesome. I'm glad that we got that one knocked out. So, when we talk to Digimon, it's going to unlock an event here, just like with Greymon, but this time it'll be Airdramon. I want to maybe pick up some recovery items just because I had to use At least medium MPs, anyways. I think, or not medium HPs rather. I'm sorry. I think medium MP I'm okay. I have 51. Yeah, I want to get some medium recovery. So, all right. Trying to do all this while we still have Kabuterimon because he's almost at, or he is, I think now 14, or no, almost 14. So, like I said, for a champion Digimon, that's about the extent of their lifespan. So. 15. Alright, that should be good. Chip in the bank, grab the sirloin for the day, and then we'll talk to Digimon so that we can face off against Airdramon. And once you beat Airdramon in battle, that's what unlocks Mountain Infinity as well. So you need at least 50 prosperity points to unlock all this. So. Cool. Well, guess it's still not time yet. All right. Well, it should be now. All right. Nope. Okay. Well, guess not. Alright. Okay. I was waiting for you, Mamio. Finally, this day has come. What happened? The entrance to Mount Infinity appeared. What? Really? Where? It's beyond the fall of the city. Gosh, it's so close. The way I see it, the last enemy is on Mount Infinity. So it's the last dungeon. I'll do it. Good luck, but don't be hasty. Don't make a move until you're fully prepared, and that is true. That's gonna essentially be the last area that we're gonna tackle. That, like he said, it's the final dungeon, so, yeah, but it unlocks, like I said, once you reach at least 50 prosperity points, which we are essentially doing because of the Piximon fight. Anyway. On the other side of the waterfall in the city is the entrance to Mount Infinity. The way I see it, the last enemy is on Mount Infinity. Go there fully prepared. In any case, Piximon came here and asked, "Mister, do you want a secret item?" He worries me. Alright. So now we're going to get attacked here by Airdramon. Well, yep. Just like so. Alright, I found you, Mamio. Ambush. My goal is to beat you. Those eyes, he must be brainwashed. And I think he can use similar sort of techniques like Piximon, just not to this degree, but I'm going to use another protection. Practice safe battling. Got to equip Dangerous Thing, which I probably should have done. He's definitely a pain, but he's not as hard as the Greymon battle, I would say. Airborne. Yeah, see how he uses that similar technique as, or same technique as Pixie. So. And we got him. No matter what I do, I must defeat him. What are you talking about? You gotta get treatment. So basically, Airdramon was brainwashed. I think all is okay now. I'm glad. You must defeat the boss as soon as possible. I know. And just get the update here. And by the way, to get to that room, just head straight back this way here. This is the back room now. Airdramon is asleep. On the other side of the waterfall in the city is the entrance to Mount Infinity. The way I see it, the last enemy is on Mount Infinity. Go there fully prepared. In any case, the prosperity rate of the current city is 51. It's becoming a fine city. Why, thank you, sir. Alright, let's see if Piximon is around, so I would like to buy that item. Let's go ahead, though. Let's see if we can equip Danger Swing. Let's move Poison Claw. Okay, pretty cool. So, is it still not the next day here? Or? Guess not. See if Pixelmon is around so that I can get the training manual. He appears at random, so I guess if I need to, I can always leave and come back. Alright, let's try to do that. There he is. Hi, I'm busy all the time running the shop. Not. I'm kind of lazy and I won't be in the shop much, but I got some cool stuff. Yes, training manual. With this, your training will get better. It's very valuable. I'll sell it to you for 50,000 bits, so it is expensive. You'll regret not buying it. We're gonna buy it. Got a training manual. I won't give you a discount. Alright, well, it is what it is, right? As you can see here, train better with that. So that's a good thing. Now I want to see if we can take on Digimon. Alright, let's head to Misty Trees. I figured maybe call it a day after this, and then I might do the next episode right after. So I just done episode 8, but definitely trying to knock out what I can for you guys. Anyways, let's go to Misty Trees. I have plenty of recovery items, so I'm not too worried about it. South this way. Hopefully I can avoid enemies here. I believe we're gonna head down and to the right. Might be this screen, don't quote me on that though. No, it's not. Oh, it is. See these skeletons here? This is where Cockatriemon would be at. So I think that we're a little early right now, so. Exit, and then we'll come back to that screen. And there he is. Alright, should be okay. okay on recovery items. Yeah, I got plenty. And I'm going to use the high-speed disc because he tends to attack very quickly. So, but we got plenty of items, so we should be in good shape here. Let's go for it. Hey, you! Do, 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 do. Got some pretty strong attacks, so definitely something to keep in mind here with fighting him. And he's pretty quick, like I said, so. And we got him. You're something else. That was pretty good for so early in the morning. Hey, don't act like it's somebody else's business. I know what you're talking about. I hear you're working hard for the island by gathering Digimons. So you know, well, why don't you help me? And where am I supposed to do what? Oh, you just don't get it. You're supposed to work in the city, remember? Well, like they say, the early bird gets the bug. That has nothing to do with anything. On top of that, it's a worm, not a bug. I'm just joking. Well, I'll see you in the city. Cockatreemon joins the city. Bada bing. Can we really trust him? I wonder. So, grab that. We're going to head back to the city. I'm going to need to do some more trading with Mojimon to build up my money again, but we'll finish up this day with some training, I think. So let's drop that item off at the bank here. talk to him. You came at the right time. Look at the sculpture. What do you think? What a masterpiece. I amaze myself. What do you mean? You're making fun of me? What were we talking about? Well, whatever. What image did I have? When you figure it out, let me know. I don't have the slightest clue. It looks like the cat in the hat. So that's my best guess. Alright. Drop off that chip. I'm planning to use some of those chips on the next Digimon that I raise, because I really want to try to get an ultimate level. Not ready to do the Numamon Monzimon thing yet, so I'm going to finish up this episode. Once again, a little bit of training, let him go to sleep, and then we'll wrap it up and probably do the next episode just after this. Cockatriemon came here and talked about making a statue. And by the way, the other stuff that he says before, since I've already read it a couple times, I'm going to skip reading that to you guys. Place where you can relax. Just to show you. Prosperity rate of the current city is 53. It's becoming a fine city. I think we're still on day 30. Alright, well, let's just do some training, wrap up the day here. We definitely got quite a bit accomplished. I'm happy about that. Actually, let's do some of the others. So, under his stats. Yeah, speed and brains definitely. I mean, all these need to come up. Not that it's really going to get much more accomplished. Like I said, he's getting close to the end, because they usually only live for around 14 or so years, champion level Digimon, so in this game. Excuse me. You see, they definitely do get better boosts now from the training, so that's a good thing. So, training manual's certainly worth its weight in gold. Right. And looks like he's ready for sleep. Yep, good to go otherwise, so let's go ahead and let him sleep, and we'll wrap up this episode here. Save and go. Alright folks, that'll wrap up this episode. Definitely got a nice amount accomplished, and hopefully we can keep it going while we still have Kabuterimon before we have to recycle and start again with a new Digimon. But I would definitely like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, please feel free to do so. If you would like to like and or comment on any of my videos, please feel free to do so as well. And just remember, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you be good to yourselves, and sayonara.